Hey guys, so I am back 1 week later and we have growth. So right here I have my borage and my hibiscus and they have both come up beautifully. Most of all my other herbs that I planted last week have also come up. I think there's only one or two that haven't sprouted yet. So what I'm going to be doing today is first showing you everything that has come up, and then we're going to be thinning everything out because in each hole I planted about 3 seeds. So I have multiple growths coming up. So what I need to do is thin them out so that we have only one plant growing in each hole. So that's the order of business for today. I've never actually done this. This is the first time I've ever planted herbs. I do have another grow going. You can check out my YouTube page. The video's on there. My first video on that is on there. It's the Vivisun Grow. So you can check out what is happening in that grow. That is, I'm several cycles into that. I've been doing that for about a year. But that is a completely different beast. So in there, I plant one seed and it either comes up or it doesn't. If it doesn't, then I just plant another seed. With these, it was recommended to plant several seeds. And because I bought a packet and I had many, many seeds, they recommended just planting a couple to guarantee at least one will come up. And then if more than one comes up, to just thin it out. So what I'm going to attempt to do is use tweezers to pull out the growth that I don't want. If I'm not able to do that without disturbing the plant I do want to keep, then I will cut the stem as close to the dirt as I can. So yeah, so right now I'm going to show you what is happening in the indoor herbal tea garden, and then we will get down to thinning these out. Okay, so here we are left with one hibiscus and one borage. Now on to the next herbs. Okay, here we have chamomile, which is sprouting just a little bit. They're very tiny. And the calendula. So I will start with the calendula. I'm going to choose this one. It's the bigger one. Oh, so that broke off. It's okay, it should die off and won't regrow. Now over here, for the chamomile, we have about 5 that have sprouted. So I am going to take out 1. 2. 3. 4. Okay, now we are left with one that will hopefully keep growing nicely. Okay, so we're done. We have our chamomile and our calendula. And they should grow nicely now with no competition. So in this box, we have bergamots. And we have, I think, 4 coming up. And over here, I planted echinacea, but there is nothing coming up so far. So we will thin out the bergamots. One. Two. Three. Okay, now we have 1 bergamot left, and like I said, so far I don't see any echinacea coming up. But it's only been 1 week, so we will see. Okay, on to the next ones. Okay, so in this planter we have lemon balm, and I see 4 have come up there. And over here, I have not planted anything yet. That is going to be the lemon verbena, but I do not have seeds yet. If I can't find the seeds, pretty soon I'm just going to buy a starter plant for the lemon verbena. So right now I'm going to thin out the lemon balm. And like I said, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's the tiniest one. Two. All right, 3. And there's 1 lemon balm left. Hopefully that will do good. Okay, 2 more boxes to go. Okay, so here we have cinnamon basil and lemon mint. What's different about this box is I don't only have 2 plants, or don't only intend to have 2 plants in this box. In most of the boxes I planted, I have 1 plant on one side, another plant on the other side. In this one, I have my cinnamon basil, which I am going to thin out to just 1. And over here, I have my lemon mint. But because the lemon mint only needs to be 3 inches separated, which is much smaller than any of the other plants, I thought I would put maybe a couple in there and see how it would do. So I put 4 different holes with a few seeds in each. And these 3 holes came up marvelously. There's a lot of growth here, so I have to really thin this out. Over here, nothing came out, which is odd. I don't know. But we will see what happens. So I'm going to thin out what's here. I'm going to start over here with the lemon mint. Okay, so that section is thinned out to just 1 lemon mint. I'm going to do 1 over here. Okay, I got all those with one left over here. Okay. Now we're going to thin these out. I was debating whether to wait until these tiny ones were bigger, but I don't want to risk the roots getting entangled and accidentally killing the one plant I do want to keep while trying to get rid of the ones I don't want to keep. So I thought it better to just do it now and not risk that. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, some of these, it feels like maybe the roots are entangled, and I'm really hoping that the ones I choose to leave survive. Although, because it is so early, it's only been 1 week, it's not a big deal to just throw in some more seeds if these do not end up surviving. Okay, so now I'm going to do the cinnamon basil. I'm going to keep this one in the middle. I'm going to get rid of the ones growing off to the side. Okay, there we go. I'm just wondering why the lemon mints did not come up on this side. It's very odd that it came up everywhere else in droves, but not over here. Anyway, I may or may not plant another cinnamon, or I'm sorry, another lemon mint over here. But for right now, we have 1 cinnamon basil plant and 3 lemon mint plants. Although it looks like, hold on, no, I missed one. There we go. Okay. So 3 lemon mint, 1 cinnamon basil. And on to my last one. Okay, so in this one, we have lemongrass, and a few have come up. I also planted English lavender, but unfortunately, nothing has come up yet. I will give it another week, I think. If nothing comes up, I will maybe plant a few more seeds. We'll see. I also have to look at the directions and see what the germination time on that is. Although I was very surprised at how quickly all of my herbs came up. Most of them came up in 4 days. A few more came up on the 5th day. And then I think the last 2 came up on the 6th day. Now we're a week since planting, and everything has come up except for 2. So I think we're doing pretty good. Okay, so right now this is the last planter box that I'm going to be thinning out, and then we are doing the lemongrass. So I think I'm going to keep this one right here in the middle. Or no, actually, I think I'm going to keep this one because this one looks better, like bigger, and it's farther away from these 3. So less risk of damage to this one. So 1. 2. 3. Okay, so that is done. We have 1 lemongrass remaining. Hopefully she will survive. and hopefully my lavender will come up. All right, guys, so that is it for today. I have finished thinning out my herbs. We will see what survives and what doesn't. Whatever doesn't survive, I will replant. I'm also waiting for 2 more things to come up in my garden. If those don't come up in the next maybe 1 to 2 weeks, depending on the normal germination rate, I will replant those seeds. So I will be doing videos following the growth of the indoor herbal tea garden. But you can also check out my other videos that I will be doing on my Vivasun grow. I have one up so far. It's kind of an overview, but I will be doing a bunch of videos in the next few weeks. I will be doing harvesting. I will be doing curing. I will be doing infusing videos. I will also be doing reviews of the seeds that I've been using, and how those particular seeds grow over time and what they produce. Yeah, so it's all very exciting, and I can't wait to keep putting out videos, and I hope you guys like them. If you do, just hit the like and subscribe. All right, bye guys.